Hey, what's up, everybody? DJ Moe D here, coming to you from What Say Radio. Appreciate y'all always tuning in, locking it in right here, giving you the best information, man. Keep you up to date, current on what's going on, sports, news, politics, entertainment news, finance, crypto, and the stock market, y'all. And so in this video right here, we are going to cover the crypto market. But before I get into it, as I always say, make sure you hit that like button, share this video with somebody, and subscribe to the page to help the channel grow. I would definitely appreciate that if y'all would do that. And if you are investing, then you know that today in crypto specifically, I'm talking crypto specifically, today is another bad day in the crypto market. Crypto, Bitcoin has fallen, altcoins are falling right along with Bitcoin, and so the altcoins are following exactly what Bitcoin is doing. It's gotten below $110,000. We talked about this a little bit yesterday that we were looking for that mark support level around 107, and then we were looking forward to get up to 118 and 120 to signal some type of reversal. Um, and again, we've fallen again yet here today. And so I just want to come to y'all briefly, give you an update, give you my thoughts on what's going on in the market. Again, a lot of profit taking, a lot of people, a lot of economic factors happening with the trade war between us and China. You got the $15 billion scheme, Bitcoin scheme that I reported on yesterday. If you have not saw that video, go take a look at it. We got that going on. We just had our $19 billion in liquidity for Bitcoin last Friday. Here it is. Tomorrow will be a week from that. So a lot of things affecting crypto right now that are again driving the price down. A lot of fear that's producing a lot of fear in the markets. And so the volume of people buying to push Bitcoin and altcoins to the upside, the buying pressure is not there. We have more selling pressure. And so with that being said, the more selling pressure we got, that just lowers the price overall of Bitcoin and the altcoins. Like I said, they follow what Bitcoin do. So let's get into it. Take a look at our favorite coins, and you know where we're going into coin market cap at coin market cap, coinmarketcap.com. Excuse me. Just come from a walk, so nice, beautiful day here in Tennessee. It's nice and sunny, 85 degrees. I tell you, it feels like summer here still, and I can't believe it. We 2 weeks into October, 2 weeks from going into November, and it's still almost like summer here. A little crazy for me for this time of the year. But let's get into it, y'all. You can see the crypto, the market cap. We're at $3.67 trillion. Again, last week we were over 4 trillion. We were doing good. We were heading towards 5 trillion in the market cap of crypto. And so you can see again, we've taken a little fall here. The free fear and greed index, we're still around same area as yesterday, 32, which is fear in the market, down in the orange. I'm surprised we're not in the red yet. I wouldn't be surprised if we get there over the next day or two, but we'll talk about that as well. The crypto RSI is at 38.45. So we're over in the oversold category. Bitcoin, as you can see, is $108. We're going to come back to Bitcoin to kind of summarize everything that's going on because it is the leader of all crypto. And as Bitcoin goes, everything else goes, right? Ethereum is currently 3,900, fell back below the $4,000 mark. XRP is at $2.33. Solana back under the $200 mark at $185.49 At the time of this recording, Cardano is at 64 cents. We got Chainlink at $17.42. Sui, $2.51. AVAX, Avalanche, $21. It's holding over $20. That's a good sign for AVAX. Um, let's see. Ondo is 72 cents. And I always uh I always miss my bit tits or towel for some reason. I think it's back. Yeah, here it is, number 29. I don't know why I always skip it, but it's at 29. Y'all remember, man, I just did a video 2 days ago. Bit tensor TAO, I'm sorry, was at it says 378 right now. It was $480 and pushing. And as y'all could see, man, again, see how Bitcoin affects everything. It's back below $400. BitTensor Tau is at 378. So, crazy times in this market, uh, led by Bitcoin at 108. Like I said, 107 is a kind of a line in the sand as far as support goes. If we go below 107, so let's monitor this together. If we get below 107 and close below 107, man, there's a possibility that we could go back to $100,000 Bitcoin. That's a possibility. And so we're gonna keep our eye on that. We got, as you know, 21 million max supply of Bitcoin that will ever be created. Right now, there's 19.93 million Bitcoin that are in circulating supply. And so I think the last Bitcoin is due to be minted like in 2060 or something like that. Long time here from now. So, um, let's take a look at some of the reasons why Bitcoin could possibly have failed today. Um, Again, you got the global risk off sentiment. People are taking risk off with all the things that are going on in the world, the terrorists. Um, what else is going on? Investors are fleeing risk assets due to fears of the systematic financial stress. The Fed chair, Jerome Powell's upcoming speech is, man, in 2 days? Today's the 16th. Yeah, October 18th. Can't be speaking on Saturday. That October 18th is Saturday. Today's the 16th. So, but at any rate, he's expected to. We're expected to get another rate cut. So we'll see how that goes. What else do we got? Again, people taking profits, man. Some people are going ahead and taking some profit while they were up, with all these um, economic factors that are happening with the liquidity and Bitcoin and the scams and the tariffs. A lot of people are kind of taking risk off, and when they're taking risk off, basically that means they're taking their money out of the market. They might be putting it as dry powder or investing in putting it in an investment that's more has more strength or is more stable until things turn around in crypto and people start pouring back in. Then they'll probably bring their money back to the market. So those are some of the things that are affecting our crypto market. And so we're just gonna keep an eye on it. I'll say this, and I'll say it. I've said it before. Gotta look you in the face, look you in the eye. Hold on, be strong, don't give up. Times like this, they are trying to shake weak hands out of the market, in my opinion. This is just my opinion. This video is for education, entertainment purposes only. This is not my recommendation for you to buy, sell, hold your crypto, hold your stocks or anything. Again, this is for education, entertainment purposes only. With that being said, I feel, in my opinion, that again, this is just a shakeout. Get the weak hands out of crypto. And then once weak hands are gone, institutions come in and drive this thing up and they make money and we're kind of left out. So, again, man, if you're a new investor, this is really a great time for you to get in because you're getting, good coins. If you invest in good coins, such as the ones that I talk about here on my channel, Again, this is my opinion that these are good projects to invest money in when it comes to crypto. You're getting them at discount prices right now. So when you think about it, if you're a new investor jumping in this thing, you're getting them at you know, not lows, like low back when we were in the winter, crypto winter, but you're getting them at a discount before the prices really take off. And so I feel like the takeoff is coming. I still feel like we're going to get that blow off top. The crypto cycle, yep, it has changed. The 4 year cycle is not intact like it was. I talked about this before that I came out with a video. Man, what was it? December. I'm gonna have to go back in my records and look at it. I think it was December, January of last year, going into this year. And I put a video out there, in anticipation of the bull run happening, by summertime at the minimum, between April and summertime. And that hasn't that hasn't come to fruition. So that video kind of makes me look like a lie. But it was my opinion, that we were going to be in a bull run during that time, and quite frankly still during this time, where we were looking probably towards the end. If things would have went the way I envisioned it based off of past cycles, we would be probably at a blow off top or darn near close to a blow off top in the crypto market, and people would have been taking profits, made a whole lot of money, in anticipation for November next month of this thing coming to an end and getting ready for crypto winter again. But that has changed because we haven't had a true alt season yet. Bitcoin is the only project really that has taken off over this last cycle, which started in my mind last January, between January and March, when we had the ETFs, the Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs. I don't know if y'all remember when those came out. Those came out in January of 2024, and Bitcoin was below $100,000. Matter of fact, it was somewhere around 50 to $70,000 range. And once the ETFs, the first ETFs, first ever crypto ETFs came into existence, that just rose a lot of coins up. It took Bitcoin up to the $100,000 mark. Chainlink was like $33. Man, everything was looking good rolling into to March. And ever since then, the Bitcoin halving, that was last April 2024. Bitcoin went well over the 110, $20,000 mark around, what was it, summer of last year. And so we've been in a flux here for the last year and a half. And again, I say all that to say this, that hold on, be strong. If you're in this, you're in it for a reason. And remember, investing is not about getting rich quick. It's not about timing the market. It's about how much time you spend in the market. And so if you're in this thing, you're in it for life, to change your life, to change life for you, your family, and your family's family. So again, it's not timing the market, it's time in the market. And that's all you want, is just to be in this thing and hold on. And if you're in good cryptos, you're in good stocks, you got a strong, solid foundation, you built a solid foundation, you're going to be all right. You may get a little frustrated, but it's going to be all right in the end. The sky may seem like it's falling, but it's really not. It's really not. So let's just hold on, be strong, be patient, everybody. And I'm going to keep you updated as always. Matter of fact, I am going to add another coin to this list tomorrow, and we'll talk about it a little bit for tomorrow. I'm going to add that to my watch list, and if you want to take a look at it and potentially add it to your watch list, you can do that as well. As I said, go ahead, hit that like button, share this video with somebody, especially if you know somebody that's always wanted to get into investing and wanted to start investing. tell them to come on ahead and join us. And man, let's just work with each other and help each other grow in our investing journey and our life journey as well. And so appreciate y'all tuning in. This is DJ Moe D signing out. I will catch y'all in the next one. Make sure y'all enjoy the rest of Thursday night football on Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime, put my check in the mail. What you say? Hey, I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.